Kia. What it do? What it do? What it do? Let's get it in. Let's get it in. What it do? What it do? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Salute, 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 salute. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What it do? What it do? I know y'all seen the title, man. I know y'all seen the title. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Just yeah, so I can see everything. Okay, okay, there we go. Oli Bravo, salute, salute. LaShawn Burnett, what's going on? How y'all feeling? Yeah, yeah, Father TV effect. Kimmy Renee, Piper, hello, hello. What's going on? Let's get the show started. Y'all pull up, smash the like button on the way. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Jewel and Kevin Samuels. Yeah, man, it's real sad, man. We losing people a lot, man. 2022 has already started off just, same thing with last year. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know we living in the end times. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely living in the end times for real. That's why you got to stay prayed up and do what, you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. LaShawn, what it do? What it do? Cooling in the zoo. Oh, man, I ain't been to a zoo in a long time. Crystal, what's going down? What's going down? Hey, you said you at the zoo, man. I ain't been to the zoo in a minute. I would love to go to one. But yeah, man. I know y'all seen the title. Y'all smash the like button on the way up in there. Y'all smash the like button. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. Rest in peace to Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slim 400. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man. What up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, smash the like button. Smash the like button. He says, nah, that's short for Kalamazoo. Oh, okay, 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 okay. We talking about where you from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking you talking about a whole zoo. I'm like, man, I ain't been to one of those in a while. I'd love to go to one. Big L Dog TV salute. Ill Flow with the gang with a dude 100. Cheer. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to that man, Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? Unfortunate situation. You feel me? Yeah, we finna get this thing started. Let's go. Cheer. What's good? What's good? I normally play my intro, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to play it on this Kevin Samuels topic like that. You know what I'm saying? To get me a bag song. If y'all want me to play it, just put it in the comments and I'll play it. But I don't really I'm not really feeling it, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all want me to play it, just put it in the comments. Cheer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by Cheer. Cheer. Yeah. So yeah, let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going, man. You know what I'm saying? So you remember the last live I did, you know what I'm saying? When I was, saying, who is this woman? She was all in the front, you know what I'm saying, trying to walk through and all this, you know what I mean? So, who is this lady, man? Who is this lady? and it just I thought it was a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Some people are still saying it's a black woman, but the rumors are, and not just rumors, they got pictures of her and everything. She basically was she looked like a Hispanic if you think about it. She looked like like she's Spanish or something. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle gets rushed on stage with a gun and a knife, dude alive but unarmed. Black, man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's messed up. I seen the footage of him getting rushed, but I ain't see all of it though. But who was this woman though? Who was this lady that Kevin Samuels was with? You know what I'm saying? Look like an Instagram, one of these Instagram, fake models. You know what I'm saying? One of these demons. Who was this woman, man? And why in the world would he stoop so low to deal with this type of woman, even though she's a nurse or whatever? But that don't mean nothing. Just because she got a good job does not mean that she's a good person. Just because a female has a good job and a lot of money and a high status doesn't mean that they're a good person. A lot of them are, they're nice. There are a nice amount of them that are devils, man, wicked, evil spirited people with money that just happen to be females. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of guys like that too. You know what I'm saying? It is. But there are a heck of a lot of women that are like that. You feel me? So who was this woman, man? Why was he chilling with this lady, man? Why would he be fornicating with this woman? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, man. You're giving all this information out, you're giving all this, this knowledge to the public, strong opinions, controversial opinions too. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he had a somewhat of a message, and you're living outside that message because obviously he's not married. Obviously, he's not with one woman and enjoying life, living under the sun, living under the sunset with one beautiful, gorgeous woman. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily did that, but that's why I say you got to have God first, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was somebody that was really, really, really worshiping God and really wanted to please the Creator, you know what I'm saying, and make that money on YouTube, do what he was doing, do what he been doing, then I mean, you know what I'm saying? He would have had him a beautiful, gorgeous wife and just pleased God by being married and teaching others how to be married and successful as a black man and take care of your wife, provide, be loving to your wife, and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. That's why I say a lot of these big YouTubers, they don't bring up the creator because they don't worship the creators themselves. And I'm not saying Kevin Samuels didn't worship the creator. I'm pretty sure he did in some kind of way. Hopefully he did. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you don't bring up the creator, then it's like where's your foundation at then? You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here, as a big blogger, and you're giving out all this information and all this advice. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you're not really living like that. It's not good, man. It's definitely not good. You know what I mean? So I wish he didn't pass like that. I wish he didn't die like that, man, because you know you're fornicating with some woman who probably might have been a setup artist. She might be a female who, she might have been setting people up for a long time, for years. It might not be her first time. Just because somebody got a good job and a good occupation, it could be an astronaut. I don't care. It could be a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer. That don't mean you a good person. Just because you got a high status or a nice job or a great college educated degree type of job. No, that don't mean you a good person. A good person does good things. A good person speaks like a good person. You know what I'm saying? So a good person acts like a good person. But just because you have a good job does not mean that you're a good person. So that lady who was a so-called nurse that everybody's saying that was a nurse, I mean, if this is true that she did this, um, if this is true that that woman did this Alcatara, her last name is Alcatara or something like that. I gotta look at it again, man. If she did this, man, she should be jailed for life or she should be given the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, if she did this, she should be jailed for life, or she should be given a damn death penalty, executed, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these females be getting away with a lot of stuff, man, that never get talked about, never get touched on, never, never know awareness brought to it. Nah, we got to start bringing awareness to this. You know what I'm saying? When a female does something like that or something of bad nature, she should be punished just as equally as a man. A man can sit up there and mess. A 22-year-old could be having sex with a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old just because of the high school differences. Maybe he graduated way before then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like 3 or 4 or 5 years before her. She was in the ninth grade or the eighth grade. He was a senior or whatever, and then he might have had sex with her when she turned into the ninth grade or something like that, or 10th grade. That dude would be punished. You know what I'm saying? And slandered, and they would have gave him the hard iron rod and punished him 10, 20, 30, 40 years or whatever the amount of time you get for that. You know what I'm saying? But a female can do it, and it's not even like a repercussion damn near. It's damn near no repercussion for it. And then not only that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like in some cases it's actually embraced. Like let's say it's a teacher, right? A teacher, and she's a pretty teacher or whatever. And she's teaching like an eighth grade class or a ninth grade class or a 10th grade class. I'm gonna say between the eighth grade and the 10th grade. So between the eighth grade and the 10th grade, you got 15, 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 17-year-olds. Now let's say that the teacher had sex with one of those kids, one of those teenagers. The most that would happen to her, she probably would get fired. And it depends on her level of beauty. Because if she is super duper gorgeous, and she might not even get in trouble. It might just be a rumor in the school, and she's back working on the same job. Trust me. It might just become a rumor like, oh, did you hear about her? That's the most that'll happen. Did you hear about her? Oh, that's the teacher right there. That whoa, 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 whoa. That's the most that'll happen. You know what I'm saying? She probably wouldn't even do no jail time. And not only that, but it would be embraced. It would be embraced. Some people would be like, hey, man, he was lucky to even hit that. Stuff like that. Ridiculous. But let it be the other way around. Let it be the other way around. And we already know what's going to happen to the man. You're going to label him as a sex offender. Straight up. A lot of these females, man, have been getting away with a lot, man. So if this woman got away with this, if this woman sat up there and did that to that man, Kevin Samuels, I think she should do life in jail, in prison, or she should be executed in a death penalty. Straight up, bro. Great state of Texas, man. I solemnly swear I'm from the great state of Texas, and I believe in the death penalty. I don't believe in innocent people getting the death penalty, because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of that going on. Straight up, it's a lot of that going on. I don't believe in innocent people getting the death penalties. But people who deserve the death penalties, yeah, I guess yes indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I believe in the death penalties. And I believe that this person who did this to Kevin Samuels should be executed. Straight up, bro. Anyway, we're going to play some of this little footage right here, man. Let me check this. Let me see something real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is the so-called lady right here. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Cheer.
It's been confirmed Kevin Samuels passed away. Now, since it's been confirmed, some more details have came out. And the details that came out is pretty much what took place that morning, right? So the details are here. As you guys can read right here, man, they responded to a call at Kevin Samuels' apartment. He was with a woman called Artencia Alcantara, all right, some little Spanish chick. Now, first off, I don't trust this chick at all, like at all. She claims that Kevin Samuels entrusted her into treating him in a caring for him, right? That Kevin Samuels has some severe chest pains, and told this chick he just met like 13 hours ago, who don't even know his name, because she told the dispatcher, yo, his name is Kelvin, and she actually spelled it out as Kelvin. So if the chest pains were as severe as she's trying to make it out to seem, I would think it was severe, right? You don't just go from mild to light acute chest pains and then fall out and pass out right away. So if the chest pains, right, chest tightness was as severe as she's trying to make it seem, I believe Kevin would have went to the hospital or sought help, like an ambulance, because he's no stranger to severe health issues. He beat cancer. He's no stranger to no severe health issues, yo. He understands when the body is going through some tragic things. I don't think Kevin Samuels would trust a woman who don't even know how to spell his name, who don't even know his name with his life. I don't think so at all. But past that, though, man, let's get into this, though. They're saying that Kevin Samuels passed away from a heart attack. You believe that? Then Negro, you crazy. Oh, you crazy if you believe that, bro. Kevin Samuels was in great shape. Kevin Samuels is somebody who preached going to the gym, working out, eating right. He preached that. Kevin Samuels was in shape. He spoke on his workout journey, how he went from being super frail, super skinny to actually working out and taking good care of his body. Yo, if you line up Kevin Samuels in a room with 20 other 56-year-olds, he'll probably look the most in shape and the most fit. Now, I don't think no Red Bull. Again, there's been speculations, right? Yo, he drank too much Red Bull. Listen, bro, we don't know that, bro. Like we don't know that, bro. All we've seen is what he did on his show. We don't know how many Red Bull Kevin Samuels drank. But for her to try to pass it off as Kevin Samuels had a natural heart attack, there wasn't nothing involved, nothing was slipping in that drink, there was nothing involved. Just a natural heart attack, to me, that's crazy and asinine. I think if you're even considering that idea, then you've also lost your mind. You lost it. Now, if she comes out and say, yo, listen, man, we had a great night, you feel me, filled with some extracurricular activities, things happen, I can understand that. I can understand her telling me, yo, listen, in fact, I'm not even going to go there. But I can understand her saying, yo, some extra, curricular activities took place. We tried some things for the first time, and then that happened as a result. I can understand that, but yo, you got to go to jail. I mean, listen, I can understand not trying to say that, but yo, you got to say it. You got to say it. And you got to do your time in jail for it. You got to. But yo, it comes with it. You got to be honest. You got to be honest with us, yo. Ain't no way you telling me that Kevin Samuels, who was perfectly fine, in shape. Now, I understand these things happen, but what are the chances of that? That Kevin Samuels, who was in perfect condition, perfect shape, they had a natural heart attack with nothing extracurricular involved. Cut it. Convinced these harlots had to send a toughest soldier as Kevin Samuels. Because even the chick who Kevin Samuels was with, yo, her online identity, her online trail is almost flawless. She has almost no online trail. Her information can only be found in one database. Outside of the Instagram that's private, by the way, that's going around, which we don't even know if that's her, but that's the Instagram that's been going around. Yo, type in her name, her age, etc., her quote-unquote location. Yo, her online trail is almost flawless, yo. It's almost she's a ghost that just dropped from out of nowhere, yo. It's either that or she's a DACA recipient, you feel me? So her information might not be, out there, right? Because she's not really, legal. But she says she's a nurse. If you are an RN, 32 years old in Atlanta with that name, that very distinct name, you should have an online trail. It shouldn't be pulling skins and teeth to find out who this lady is. Fam, her online trail is almost impeccable. It's almost as if, they spent months or weeks cleaning this ish, yo. Yo, if you think I'm capping, try to find her. You'll find one database with minimal information on her. When you really look her up, the most you will find in this one database is probably associates, right? You don't see an email, a Facebook, Twitter, trails of her commenting. Bro, you don't see nothing like that. And locate a job, events she done thrown, birthday parties, comments elsewhere, memberships, friends. Bro, not even I went out in of her. Not one. We gonna get to the bottom of it. I got another video dropping probably in an hour, so I just have to verify, check, a couple of things, right? But we caught it in a couple lies. And there's some real alarming things about, like about this woman that I'm gonna be, highlighting pretty soon. But like the video, sub to the channel, and just know more videos is coming, man. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Things ain't smelling right. We gonna figure out exactly what happened.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You see that? Shout out to that guy too. I don't even know his name, man. But that's wild, man. That's wild, bro. Yeah, man. If that lady did that, man, she should be executed, man. She should get the death penalty, bro. And I solemnly swear from the great state of Texas. Straight up, bro. These women are getting away with a lot of, man. I'm not trying to point the finger at women. I don't want the women out here to feel bad or to feel like I'm trying to point the finger at them like they're the worst, what I'm saying, creatures on earth, you know what I'm saying? But, when anytime that, you have a person who can get away with pretty much anything based off of, you know, damn near beauty and sexuality and just being a woman, period. Not expecting this person to do this, not expecting this woman to do this. Then in them type of situations, you find yourself blaming others, or you find yourself punishing others for the same thing that the woman did, but the woman didn't get in trouble for what you did, but what you did got you in trouble. But the woman did the same thing you did and she didn't get in trouble. I mean, it should not be like that, bro. It should be an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? It should be even playing field, man. And I think it's just flat out ridiculous. Totally unfair to men, totally unfair to innocent men or not even just innocent men that have done certain things and gotten in trouble, but the woman did the certain thing too, and nothing happened. Or rather, the woman did something similar or the same thing you did and nothing happened. And that's crazy, fam. Totally unfair, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why I get mad you didn't point the finger, Flo. Yeah, just gotta put it out there, make it let the people know, like, I'm not, here to bash women at all. You know what I'm saying? I love black women, our black women. They just gotta do better, you know what I'm saying? They just gotta do way, way more better, man. They need God. It's a very, very big mental illness that our race, and like, we literally have a mental illness. Our black race. Yes, we do. You know what I'm saying? But this is more though. Y'all check this one out though, man. It's ridiculous, man. This is the Kevin Samuels Was Murdered series, man. Uh,
In Kevin Samuels' last YouTube video, titled Modern Women Are a Party of One, and streamed on Thursday, May 5, 2022, apparently only hours before his death, Kevin can be seen stopping a woman from walking into the frame. Is that woman Nurse Hortensia Alcantara? People began searching hot and heavy for the name Hortensia Alcantara after a police report was released, stating that the native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander woman who was born in 1990, said Kevin Samuels, fell on top of her in a residence Buckhead, Atlanta apartment. Unfortunately, it appears someone set up a fake private Instagram with the name Hortensia Alcantara and perhaps used the photo of another woman. I don't know what the F this supposed to mean, but I never met that man in my life, wrote a woman on Twitter. These are my pics, and no, I did not ever meet that man, please take them down, wrote a woman on Twitter, regarding a photo of a woman sitting on a bed that is being widely circulated. The Afghan Shadi Twitter account may or may not be her. Either way, theories abound about the woman who was with Kevin at the time of his demise. Nurse Hortensia Alcantara told emergency responders that Kevin Samuels fell on top of her in his residence Buckhead, Atlanta apartment. The incident happened the morning of Thursday, May 7, 2022, and news of the popular YouTuber's demise spread across social media like wildfire. Kevin Roshan Samuels, better known as the 57-year-old Kevin Samuels, dubbed the godfather of the manosphere on YouTube, apparently died while in the company of a woman named Hortensia Alcantara. Hortensia Alcantara is a RN, a registered nurse, who is 32.
YBZ News.
Pyramid Engine 21 responded to 297 East Paces Ferry Road at Bowling Way Northeast. Paramedic Engine 21 responded to 297 East Paces Ferry Road at Bowling Way Northeast on a person unresponsive, breathing, 0610 hours.
Perhaps to a lifestyle guru like Samuels, she is the perfect type of woman to be with a high-value man, as he dubbed himself. However, people are reacting online to the surprising and sad news that this is the way the Christian image consultant met his maker. Hortensia Alcantara has 15,100 followers on Instagram, and is following 2,274 people. However, Hortensia's Instagram account is private. It is unknown if her Insta was private previously or not. It also isn't clear how the young nurse met Kevin Samuels, whether it was through happenstance in person after one slid into another's direct messages or by some other means of hooking up. Per Atlanta Police, on May 5, 2022, Officer J. Figuerio responded to a call at 297 East Paces Ferry Northeast, apartment number 1605, regarding a person injured. That address is linked to the residence' Buckhead Atlanta apartment complex in Atlanta, Georgia. Upon arrival, Officer J. Figuerio observed the fire department engine number 21 performing CPR to a black male, unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. The officer wrote in his report, "I then met Ms. Hortensia Alcantara, who identified the male as Mr. Kelvin Samuels." It is noted that Kevin's first name was spelled incorrectly as Kelvin in the report, reminiscent of Wendy Williams' ex-husband, who is often interchangeably called Kevin or Kelvin. The report reveals that Kevin Samuels had just met Hortensia Alcantara the night before. The officer wrote, "Ms. Alcantara stated that she met Mr. Samuels last night, came to his apartment, and spent the night with him." Ms. Alcantara also said that early morning, Mr. Samuels complained of chest pain, and she attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her and proceeded to notify 911. It's assumed that the nurse contacted 911, not Kevin Samuels. However, it's a good thing that a nurse was present. The officer continued to say, Ms. Alcantara also said she requested the 911 operator to contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep Mr. Samuels responsive until Grady arrived because she is a nurse. Grady bus number 741. Mr. Samuels was later transported to Piedmont Hospital by Grady bus number 741. Online rumors claimed that the woman with Kevin Samuels had left, but such a statement has not yet been revealed publicly by authorities. As photos of Hortensia Alcantara begin to spread online, folks are reacting to the controversial YouTuber she was with, who recently called women older than 35 years of age leftovers. Kevin Samuels' brash style of offering advice to broke men who weren't considered high-value men like him, or to women whose expectations were too high if they were overweight, too successful in life, or had too many kids, rubbed many people the wrong way. Particularly drawing ire against black men in the manosphere who portray their outright love of non-black women as more valuable than black women are those on social media who view the irony in the tragedy of a man who seemingly died in the midst of a one-night stand with a svelte non-black woman. All women are beautiful and should be valued as such, say Kevin Samuels' detractors, who can't hold their tongues after his death. While YouTube creators like Anton Daniels say Kevin Samuels was a real friend and showed me a lot of love, did a lot in his short time here, others are not appreciative of the legacy Samuels left behind. Kevin Samuels fans, meanwhile, claim that the guru simply wanted to help people step up their game in terms of fashion and business and their entire livelihoods. According to NBC News, Kevin Samuels' mother also confirmed the YouTuber's death, after rumors of her son's death first circulated on social media Thursday night. Unfortunately, that is how Kevin's mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, learned he was dead. Kevin's mother did not release details about what happened, but the details are slowly trickling out. That was a terrible thing for social media to put that out. I didn't even know. I hadn't even been notified, she said in a phone call on Friday. All I'm doing is requesting that people pray for us. The Atlanta Police Department said that by the time police arrived, first responders were performing CPR on Samuels. Kevin Samuels was taken to Piedmont Hospital, but the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office could not confirm or deny any information. Expect the death of Kevin Samuels to be hotly debated in the coming weeks on YouTube, due to his large presence online. Already, folks have wondered aloud during their YouTube live streams about who will take the crown in the manosphere that Kevin Samuels left behind. Ironically, Kevin Samuels is scheduled to appear in the Rich Wigga, Poor Wigga episode of Atlanta, an American comedy drama television series created by Donald Glover. The episode is scheduled to air on Thursday, May 12, 2022. The description reads, Black and White Episode. Yawn. Emmy bait. Why do they hate black women so much? Rich Wigga Poor Wigga is the 10th and final episode of the 3rd season of Atlanta. It is the 31st episode of the series overall. The Residence Buckhead Atlanta building where Samuels died is described as an apartment experience in the highly acclaimed Buckhead neighborhood of Atlanta. The website speaks of posh amenities, sophisticated apartment homes, and unbeatable Buckhead Atlanta location that checks all the boxes in your apartment search. Featuring the most luxurious penthouse, studio, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, the Residence Buckhead Atlanta showcases spectacular skyline views from our private balconies and floor-to-ceiling windows. Our community offers an outstanding amenity package including a garden courtyard, screening room, chef's kitchen, and executive boardroom. It's not clear which room Kevin Samuels was in when he unexpectedly died. Philippians 4 verses 6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Stay tuned for all the latest updates about Kevin Samuels and more news. The lead attorney has a YouTube stream titled What Kevin Samuels Meant to Me, scheduled for May 6, 2022, at 2:35 p.m. This is what I knew about him and who he was to me, reads the description of the video. Stay tuned for more information.
And that's wild right there. That's wild. That's off the chain right there. I'm gonna read some of these comments in a second. Hold on, let me see some. That's crazy, man. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use for the purposes of criticism, comment, news, report, teaching, scholarship, education. Sir. Okay, Sean says, yeah, we need more relationships around the world. Facts. Crystal says he was advocating for the guys and relationships. Yep. No, but I never really watched him, to be honest. Yes, I used to watch him all the time. Raw says, does anyone know who this man was? Some people are saying that that's not the lady, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if that's the lady or not either, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? If it is her, she deserves to be punished. If it ain't her, then whatever woman it is deserves to be punished. Straight up. Straight up. Not for the play. This is exactly, everybody can't live the way they want. Just go to the slums in some of our cities. People trying and doing the best they can. TWL Bob, J Boxing, what it do? Yeah. Waco says, hey, yeah, the heart was probably doing too much. Yeah, man. Yeah, people that's trying to pull up, that's the link right there. Picture not the real female. People say that's not the. Y'all leave in the chats right now. Do y'all think that that's the real female? Leave in the chats right now. Do y'all think that's the real female? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me know. Leave in the comments right now. Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that's the real female? I see Waco, Texas mayor.
What's the deal? What's the deal, man?
Hey, what's going down, man? How you doing, fam?
Shit, chillin', man. I want to say this, man. I think the nigga just died of a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was no conspiracy. I don't think no one tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, he died. I think what niggas are mad about or in their feelings about is if that's the female that he died with, he was telling everybody, high volume females, high volume that, and she looked like she was just a, bopper. We from Texas. That's what we call her. She looked like she was a bopper.
Facts. Real talk.
So I think niggas in their feelings about that because he was selling one thing on YouTube, but in his personal life he was doing something totally different. You know what I'm saying? What you do in the dark always come to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, man. I was just thinking about that earlier. I was like, damn, you teaching about relationships and all that. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like a real steady one, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Nah, he
used to
was
agree with
divorced
a lot of stuff you were saying. Huh?
because he was divorced 2 times, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he was
yeah. And
divorced.
I don't hold them accountable for being divorced. It's okay to be divorced if that's experience. That's probably why he got so much knowledge is because of the experiences. So
But at the
I ain't
same
tripping
time,
about
though,
that.
he was telling dudes, you don't really want to talk to a single mama, but in his 2 divorces, I think he had kids in each marriage, so they single moms. So is he saying his 2 wives ain't shit? You know what I'm saying? Because like some of the shit he was saying is contradictions on what you know what I'm saying. Because
Yeah,
I
I know what
mean,
you mean.
if he ain't in a relationship, you can't tell me how to get in a better relationship. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to tell me about a relationship that been married for 40 years or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. At least a 20 piece or at least a 10 piece or a 20 piece. If you ain't been
Yeah,
in one past a good 10 years, and I'm talking about still active too, to where you can
yeah.
show your wife and your wife speaks damn near like to a certain degree, because y'all gonna get used to each other. If you can't bring that type of example, then that is questionable to be a life coach. You know what I'm saying? But he still had his level of knowledge or whatever. It was just that he was controversial with it, and some of the comparisons that he was making was kind of controversial. I didn't like some of the comparisons and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was cool with maybe like 75 to 85% of the stuff that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? The
I ain't
other
gonna
little
lie. I watched him. I watched him a couple times, but his manual, his way he carried himself came off a little. I don't know how to say this. Came off a little sweet. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Like
yeah. I know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But my thing is like people. I guess they call it the manosphere or whatever. People looking at that female that he died with and like, damn, he was telling us to run away from these type of females, but he one night in a female. Supposedly, if that's the story is true, they met in the same night, and she looked like a jump off a bopper. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Someone you meet at the club and you take home, knock down, and you know what I'm saying? She didn't look like no high value female to me. I don't know.
Yeah, she didn't look like a high volume female to me either. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, what are you doing dating somebody like that? I mean, and I'm not trying to talk down on her, but just because she a nurse does not mean that she's a good person and she's a super duper high value female. To be honest with you, a high value person to me is about your personality, your character, your respect level, your honor, integrity, your fear of God. All of those elements is what make you a high value person. Now the
Because what
money,
they're saying is
that makes you,
they met the same day or something. They met the same day and he brought it to the house the same day. So like that goes against everything he's saying though.
yeah,
Me
yeah,
personally.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That goes
But you got
against
the
it.
Kevin you
Huh?
got the Kevin Samuel fans that's gonna say, oh nah man, y'all don't understand. Like, if you just be realistic with it, man, didn't nobody kill him. He was just doing what he's doing.
I mean, that's a good take on it. That's a good take on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like it could have been some foul play, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But it's also possible that he could have caught a heart attack. I can't knock that out of the box because that is a possibility. You know what I'm
But my
saying?
thing with the foul play, what would be the reason? Why would someone want to offer?
Nah, man, that's too many. It's too many reasons, bro. Come on, man. Come on now. You know how wicked this world is, bro. That's not. I almost want to ask you what kind of question is that.
No,
You
but
feel me?
like,
Like
give me
this
a
is
reason though.
evil.
Give me 2 reasons why they would want to off him.
Ah man, this is an evil world. First off, you have female. What's the name of these groups? They call feminists or something like that.
Yeah.
These women are they not. You got to understand. They will take it that far and have somebody killed. They not tripping about that. What do you mean? They not tripping about that. And then the dude got money. Then he's influencing a lot of men. Like you got to understand the power of the tongue. If you got somebody who could convince people really well and got 1 million subscribers, listen. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of dudes that listening to what he's saying and actually applying it to life. And those that are applying it to life, it's gonna piss off the women that they're applying it to, which might be some high value women that think that they run the show and they might be feminists and doing all this stuff. And now she can't get him to do certain things because he watching Kevin Samuels and getting brainwashed by him. That is real. That's why presidents and public speakers speak with their voices and speak to people and actually get like I'm talking about. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? Get a big audience, a big congregation of people that's just listening to them, and they really take that step. They really take it in. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I'm
guess
pretty
I'm
sure.
different. I guess
Huh?
I'm a different breed of nigga because like can't your nigga influence me to do nothing I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I take this YouTube shit and niggas on YouTube with a grain of salt. Like I don't live and die by what niggas say on YouTube.
It's not.
You in the world.
But you talk about an influential person whose duty is to put things in your mind. That's their goal. And when they put things in your mind, it could either be good or bad. If you listen to dudes that's bad, then that's like, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get nothing but stupid advice. If you listening to people who speak in positivity, then you're gonna think positive because that's the type of shit you listening to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just that simple. But I mean, it's wild, man. So I'm just saying it's a possibility that it was some foul play. He was killed, or he just what I'm saying had a heart attack. That's very possible. Very possible.
He probably had a heart attack. He brought that young stallion to the house. He ain't even a stallion. It's a young bopper to the house. Got them gas station pills and was doing too much. That's what happened. Nobody tried to kill a nigga, man. He was just doing too much. He wasn't living. He wasn't living what he say. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't living how he say he was living. You know what I'm saying? Because he was out there. All them low value women, he said, the low value women. That's who he was knocking down. He was telling y'all not to talk to low value women so he could have them all, probably. Cause she can't nobody tell me just because she a nurse. She looked like a bopper though.
Yeah, he
We from
did.
Texas. She looked like a straight bopper. And they said they met the same night and he brought her to the house. That's rule number one. You don't bring no chick you just met to the house. Come
It's
on
real
now.
talk. It's real talk.
But,
I
I
see
mean, I
somebody.
said
I see somebody in here named Shane. What is this? A Shane Mayweather? Let me see what this cat is, man. Make sure it,
77.
make sure it ain't no
ain't got no
troll. What's
picture.
good with it, man?
Ain't got no picture.
What's going on, man?
Hey, what up, fam? I want to say this. Kevin, what the woman, first of all, the picture of the fat girl ain't the real picture. That's not the real picture. She's a slim, nice looking, like Asian, Puerto Rican looking mixed chick. But the fat chick ain't the real picture. She threw that up to throw everybody off because people was harassing her and threatening her and shit.
But at the same time, he met her the
But
same day and brought her back to the house the
far
same day. Niggas are making excuses, man. Ain't no
but
excuse
that's
for that, bro.
hey, ain't no excuse, bro. That's his style. If you watch his video and listen to his content, you would already know. He would already tell you he messed with escorts. He would tell you the black women is so difficult. I'm not dealing with them no more. I'm gonna go mess with these other races.
Hold on. You say
That
he
was his
messed with
whole
escorts. Oh, hold on, bro. You say
yeah.
he messed with escorts. Y'all taking advice from a
What
nigga that's tricking?
man?
That nigga's a
He
tricker.
messed with escorts and all that. It ain't. See, you getting confused. You
Oh, come
confusing the
on,
message with the person. It don't matter
nah,
what
bro.
that
You can't
man
tell me.
did. It don't matter what
Nah,
that man
man.
did or what he do. His message don't have nothing to
Mm,
do with all that other stuff, bro.
So how you gonna tell me some advice if you tricking, if you fucking with prostitutes? An escort is a high name for a prostitute. So he telling y'all to go get high value women. He talking
No,
about y'all
no,
telling
he's
y'all to
not.
trick.
No. He's telling us black family first. Get married, stop having kids out of wedlock, stop having all these baby mama
But he's
dramas,
not married.
stop being
He wasn't even
delusional
married though.
thinking, stop being
But he,
delusional thinking some millionaire man is gonna come rescue you and your 5 kids by 5 different baby daddies. That's what he's speaking. That
Yeah,
ain't,
but let me tell
I
you this though.
mean,
Let me tell you this though.
that that don't sound like something you should listen to.
Now I understand
no,
where
but
you
he
coming
a
from.
trick though. He
Listen,
a trick though. He
listen, listen,
tricking.
listen.
He ain't he
I
ain't
understand where
telling
you're coming
he
from,
ain't
but the
telling
thing is this though. Hold on 1 second. I understand where you're coming from. See, Waco, what I'm saying is this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he was divorced and didn't have a woman doesn't mean that he doesn't have like he has bad experiences, bro. So bad experiences can make up a person who's able to give great advice. Just because somebody's had
Mm,
terrible experiences
I'm
and
not
has
listening to nobody. Hey, let's
hold on,
close.
wait, let me finish, let me finish. Just because somebody got bad experiences don't mean that their advice ain't
open
gonna
the
make
door,
no sense.
boo.
You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, you might have a barber who do fire ass edge up and fire ass taper fade, but you looking at his edge up like this nigga don't he ain't this nigga shit all like he don't even you ain't never seen a barber like that who was cold but his edge up was terrible.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, bro, you can't listen to a nigga talking about buying escorts though, nigga. Come on now. What part of the game is that?
I mean, I didn't know he was,
Yeah,
ordering
come on, just
escorts
now.
like that.
Flow
I didn't
splitter
know
now.
about that.
You can't take advice from a nigga tricking now. Buying pussy. He buying pussy. And you know pussy free. You ain't gotta buy no pussy, man.
That is true though, bro. I totally agree with you on that one, fam. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is
Now
wild.
that's some weird shit. Talking about escorts and you talking about building families. You can't build no family buying escorts.
Yeah, that's definitely not the business, bro.
Hey,
Like,
what
why
that
not
man,
just why not just stick to
what that
a
man do in his personal time is that was what he do in his personal time, man.
They got experience.
You can't knock that man for what he do in his personal
yeah,
time.
but he shouldn't be explaining that to the public while explaining positivity. If you're gonna explain
No,
positivity, then
no,
you just keep it
his
like that.
point was, this is what I do. You
Yeah,
done
but
heard
he's
your
not
mama,
What I'm saying is
you
he
done
shouldn't
heard
be
your
telling
mama and
nobody
your
that.
daddy tell you plenty of times. Don't do
nah,
what I do.
but he's
Nah,
trying to tell y'all how to be.
that's not a
He's
good
trying to
that's
tell
not a
y'all how
good
to build
reason,
a
bro.
family,
That's
but
not a good
he
reason,
out
fam.
here buying pussy. You know what I'm
That's not
saying?
a good.
Like you can't tell.
Hey,
Like I'm saying, you can't tell me how to build a family and doing all this. And you out there buying escorts now. Come on now. Well, where they do that at?
hey, you steady on the escort, man.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be
Black
a life.
first, listen. Let me say this. Take the escorts out.
No, you can't take
Black
it out. You
family
can't take it
first.
out.
That's not
You can't.
something you want to hear. Black families first. That's not something you want to hear. Stop having all these babies. That's not something you want to hear. If you're not married, stop having all these babies. That's not something you want to hear.
Yeah, that's all that is good. All that is good. We were just saying that, having to doing the escort thing, if that's what he do, he should keep it behind closed doors and not tell people about it. You know what I'm saying? But because you're giving great advice. So if you're giving great advice, then don't mix it with you explain, letting people know that you're involved with escorts. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Right.
got a good thing going on where you're giving great advice. People are listening to you. People are loving what you're saying. But then at the same time, you give it a sprinkle of telling people that you deal with high profile escorts. It doesn't mix. It don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. It don't mix. So if he's doing that, hey, I ain't tripping what he doing behind closed doors. Just keep it behind closed doors, which means keep your mouth shut pertaining to that.
That's what he was doing.
Nah,
That's what he was doing. But the
I'm talking
point,
about,
hey, but listen.
I'm talking about keeping his mouth shut about that. It's
Right.
nobody.
But the point I want to make is just sit and listen to people speak on a man. You can clearly tell that they haven't listened to his content nor viewed it. Yeah, they might saw a clip here, but they haven't sat down from the first minute until the last hour That man be on for 3-4 hours. Big fella, have you listened to him for 3-4 hours, or you just saw a clip?
I told you I don't listen to him because he has sugar in his tank, so I don't listen to him.
Right. And see, and that's another thing. They got this rumor going around that he gay. You know what it was? He talked to women on the Zoom, right? Talk to women on the Zoom calls, right? So when he click on the Zoom and ain't nobody there, he hang up. So he clicked on the Zoom one day and it was a man laying in the bed, all wrapped up and shit. So you know what they said? Oh, he made a mistake and showed his bed with a man in it.
No, I'm talking about his mannerisms.
No, I'm telling you where the rumor started from. That's where the rumor started from, bro. I understand you say he looked sweet and all that, but the thing is, bro, black women stick together. Black women stick together. They have their sisterhood. They have unity. What they doing now? Going ham. Black men don't stick together for shit. Negative or positive, bro. Negative or
hold on. Let me correct you about that though. You putting all black women in a box. My mom is a black woman. She don't know nothing about cancer cells. She care less about cancer cells. You putting all black women off the internet in a box.
I said black women because most of the black women are the people.
You can't say most of them. You don't know every black woman. You don't know my mom, do you? I don't know your mom. You can't put every black woman in a box, man. You talking about internet shit.
Black.
That's internet.
I'm black. So all that putting them in the box, that's not accepting accountability, man. It
no,
is.
Man.
Hold on. Time out. So my guy on what's his name? Mr. Shane. What are you basically saying about black people in particular? What are you saying?
What I'm saying is most of the women disrespecting that.
You can say the women that you know. You can't say most of the women. You got to say most of the women you know.
Let
him finish real quick, and then I'm gonna let you respond. Go ahead. What is you saying?
This how I'm gonna end it. The truth hurts, even when men hear it. It hurts.
So what are you saying about most black women though? Let's get back to that specifically.
Most black women, and you guys both know, when you go to Twitter, most of the women on there going off on that man.
That's a small percentage.
The women who he was trying to tell, this is what you need to do to get a man, to keep a man. And the killing fact, the fact of the matter is, Cam and Sammy are two successful men, millionaires that these women are chasing. And when they hear them talk like that and tell them they don't want them, that's what's fucking their mind up. These are the men we chasing, and these are the men who telling us they don't want us.
Can I say something now?
So Waco, go ahead and respond to that.
What I'm saying though, man, like this was wrong with social media, the internet, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Y'all put everybody in a box. Everybody, that's a small percentage. That's probably 1,000 people talking. There's more than 1,000 black women in the United States. That's 1,000 people talking. You know what I'm saying?
Let me interject real quick, and I'm gonna let you keep going. I think it's way more than 1,000 women because think about this. Wait, hold on, because I gotta let Waco keep going. Say that. Hold on, because I gotta let Waco keep going. In each city and state, it's thousands of women that's agreeing with this type of demonic ass shit that's been going on. In each city and state, you better believe, man. It's now the question is it more or less? I think it's a whole lot of, because you got to understand this is percentage of women that's married too, so that don't apply to them. They don't care about none of this. Then you got some women that just are loners who just stay in their little hole. That don't, you know what I'm saying? So you do have a point when you say it is a small percentage, but it's not a small percentage though. It's a big percentage, but it ain't the overall percentage.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's not the overall. Like, everybody say, "Oh, black women." No, it's the women that you around, that you hang out with, that you know, because you don't know every black woman. Because
True.
like my mom and my grandma, they don't entertain bullshit. My auntie don't entertain bullshit. The black women I know don't entertain bullshit. And I don't know any hood booger rats. You know what I'm saying? Even the bitches that stay in the hood that I do know, they about their business. They ain't having multiple
Look
baby daddies.
what
So
you
you know,
doing. Look at what you doing. You telling me I know I'm telling you about the women that's around me. You telling me right now about the women that's around you. You contradicting yourself. That's
no,
dumb.
no, I'm not. I'm saying, like I said, you gotta know about your circle, because everybody, just because you see some shit on the internet don't mean that everybody think that way. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
you
And
just
I
said
think
up
that
what your auntie and your mother thinking. That's women around you. That's women
Exactly.
around you,
So
man.
I'm not engaging in saying that all black women are have to get this or demons. No.
No, I'm not on that. I'm on
You
you
just said, bro.
saying
You
you
said
talking
Kevin Samuels is talking about.
your auntie and your mother. That's women around you, bro. Just like you said, I'm talking about women that's around me.
So
I
listen,
mean,
you,
listen. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Y'all got to look at the examples of what confirmed that the majority of women, the majority of black women is doing this old demonic ass shit that I be talking about. You got to look at the overall perspective. What is the overall great example? The overall great example is from city and city, state to state, across the whole United States, there are a whole black women that have been sitting up there on this I'm masculine, F men, all this crazy stuff going on, bro. All this like it appears as if it's more, and if it ain't more, then the women wait, hold on. And if it ain't more, then the women who are not doing this bad stuff, that are the good women that do exist, they need to open up their mouths. They need to like start saying stuff. Don't get it twisted. We got some bloggers, some blogger women who've been holding men down. Danica Marie, China White. You got who else? Jessica X. You know what I'm saying? And it's a
but at the
couple
same
more.
time, hey,
It's other
so
beautiful
close to it. At
females.
the same time, look at this though.
Super
Let
red
let me
bone. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it needs to be
let me
more
say this right
examples
now.
of women, good women. It needs to be more examples of good women that's actually like speaking on this stuff, so it can knock these bad other bad people out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you
No,
gotta
but no,
swarm them like bees. You gotta swarm them like bees. The good people need to swarm them like a swarm of bees, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just seeming like it's too many bad black women. It just seeming like
no,
that, bro.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like that on the internet, because if you got a good woman, she ain't worried about the internet, so she
It
ain't
ain't
gonna
even
be
about
on
the
there
internet.
posting
It's
about
about what you see with your own two eyes. When I go to stores and grocery stores and stuff like that, bro, it's written all over them, man. They sit up there and be having these ridiculous, stupid, retarded attitudes. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to sit up there. They don't even know how to
But
look
that's
at you
all.
properly, bro.
But
This
flow
shit
with
is
it.
going down. Let me finish that
Flow.
down,
Oh,
bro.
hold on. Flow
Bro.
with it.
hey,
I gotta
It's not
interject
the
on this one
opinion,
though.
bro. And I'm not
Hold on,
saying that
hold
it's
on.
all women. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not saying that it's all black women. You got some that are respectful. But when you go into a grocery store right now, the majority
Mhm.
of the ones that are in there, unless it's a soccer mama, unless it's an old school senior citizen or a soccer mom, they the good ones. They the cool ones. The soccer
let me
mom pushing the hold on, wait, let me finish. Let me finish. When you
go
when
ahead.
you go in the grocery store and you see a mixture of women, the majority of them are like damn near half naked. But then like the other ones be like the soccer moms or like
Okay.
the
Yeah.
senior citizens,
All
the
right,
elders,
but
and
my
stuff
thing
like
is this
that.
right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Flows with it. This
But
is my thing right here, though, bro.
yeah,
You from
these
Texas,
women
just
are
like
doing
me.
all this shit, bro. This shit is a fact, fam. It's not
I know,
all of them.
bro.
It's a great scale of them doing this shit, bro.
I know, bro. But you from Texas, right? Just like me, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
can't sit
yeah.
here and say we go to the store and we don't see black women looking bad. But there's Mexican bitches that look bad in Texas, white bitches that acting ass, showing ass, Mexican bitches showing ass, Asian bitches showing ass.
I'm
Everybody.
not saying wait. I'm not basing this off of how people dress now. We got all races that's going to the store butt ass naked. Let's get that
Yeah,
clear.
so
So
I
what I'm
don't
saying,
want to just throw black women on the bus though. I ain't trying to throw
I'm
black
talking
women
about
on the bus though.
respect. I'm talking about respect. I'm talking about your demeanor, how you know what I'm saying, like your whole aura, like how you act, your attitude, your tongue, how you look at folks, all of that stuff, bro. Bro,
But you gotta
no,
take
bro,
into account too, though.
no, no.
you got to take into account. You don't know what that person went through that day. That day she might be having a bad mood, but tomorrow she might be in a good mood. So I don't take none of that. I don't put everybody in a box like that, bro. You can't. Because niggas, I go to the store with a mean mug sometimes if I'm having a bad day. So that makes me an angry black dude? No, I'm just having a bad day.
Let me say,
that's
Kevin,
what I'm talking about. Like,
I'm not talking about. I'm not. That's not what I'm talking. I'm not talking about a bad day. I'm talking about how these females are sitting up there talking about like literally trying to like make it seem like a man is beneath them. Like you got women now that think like this, bro. You got women that think that they're like black men are beneath them. Like listen. You know what I noticed now? I think I done been to like a store, right, where the aisles are like not that wide, kind of like this, and it'll be a female walking towards me, and I'm walking this way, and literally she would like almost like just stay in my lane, bro, on some like masculine shit, bro, and she looks innocent as hell, bro. Like nigga, I swear to God, I noticed this shit, bro. I'm like, hold on a second.
you can't even.
And I'm the one, and listen. I find myself getting out like the way because I'm already stronger, so I don't want to like, you know, really like bump your ass and you fly into the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about out here in Houston, my nigga. You got women that will sit up there and pass you up and damn near Debo bump your ass, my nigga. I'm serious, fam. But white girls ain't doing that nonsense. I don't see that going on with Hispanics like doing that.
Oh, bro, come on now. Hold on, bro. Come on, bro. You from Tech? Don't do that, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes, my nigga. Some of these women, not all of them, bro. Not all of them, but some of these women, bro, are
those white
some
chicks,
masculine
Mexican
ass
chicks,
shit
nigga.
right
I'm
now,
telling you
fam.
now, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, some of these women are on some masculine ass shit, my nigga.
You can say hi to, she'll just stare at you. They won't even speak to you.
Fam, I don't hold the door for nothing now, nigga. I'm telling you, fam, if you ain't a senior citizen or a damn soccer mom and I can see your spirit, I can tell if you're a good person just from even looking at your ass. I'm
Let me
not
say,
holding the door for you. Man, I'm not.
hey,
Why would I sit up there and hold? And listen, I done seen niggas hold the door for a black girl and she wait like, don't hold the door for me until he closed the door so she could open it up her own damn self. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it multiple times.
Samuel,
I'm not holding the door for no damn female, man. Only time I'm gonna hold the door for a female is if it's a senior citizen, a soccer mom, or a little kid or something, or a little teenager or something, bro. I'm not sitting up there holding the door for and all I gotta do is just look at you, and I already know what you are, just from looking at you.
Nah, but see, that's what the problem is. You going in with your perception. Your perception is your reality. So if you think
No,
somebody's bad,
no. I don't let people use that. I don't let people use that excuse.
That's your perception,
That
bro.
perception is
Your
reality.
perception is your
Reality.
reality.
Let me tell you something. Reality.
If
Reality
you
is
have a bad day,
reality.
you gonna have a bad day.
No. Reality. Listen, reality is reality. And when you're
No, your
living and
perception
you're
is
seeing what
reality.
people are doing, if you're seeing what people are doing, that's how they try to make the slaves feel like being a slave. At the time, it was just a perception that God wanted y'all to be in this position. Jesus wanted them to be in this position, and they used the Bible to keep them as slaves at some point as slaves, bro. Perception is not reality. Yes, I understand the meaning of perception is reality because you can perceive something into some damn reality now. But this is not a perception. This is a reality of what's going on with black women. Period.
That's your reality, but that's not everybody's. That's not my reality because every black woman I see, we chop it up. Even in my city, strangers ever, we chop it up. They cool with me, so I don't. That's not my reality. Black women treat.
your reality is anecdotic. That's what you was just telling me. That's what you around. We speaking in general.
Well, so that means y'all got to step up y'all pimping or something, because that means your conversation and can't rule the nation. Because if you letting females run over y'all, that means your conversation is trash.
How's a female running over me by me making? How's a female? Hold on. How is a female running over me if I just because I'm pinpointing out what I see women doing? If I see some,
females around me don't act like that though. When I'm around females, they don't act like man and all that shit.
Well, you might not. Well, then you know what? You know what? Listen. If you don't see that, then I'm happy. Listen, hold on. If you don't see that, then I'm happy for you, man. I don't want nobody to see it because it boils the eyes. So if you don't see it, then I'm actually happy for you, brother. I don't want you to
Yeah,
see it.
because that means when they come around me, they know what it is. They know to be on the P's and Q's, but
I don't
around some of
want
us
you to see
niggas,
it,
they
bro.
gonna be soft. They
You
gonna
understand what I'm saying?
try to manhandle y'all. You can't
Straight
let
up. If you sitting up there telling me on national, because the whole world, we got fans in Africa that's watching right now. If
yeah.
you telling me that you don't see this, then I'm not mad at you, bro. I don't want you to see it. You know
I
why?
don't see. I don't see
It pains the eyes to see stuff like this. It pains the eyes to see stuff like this, bro. Look at what black women are doing. Look at the slaves that was sitting up there getting whipped on their backs and lashes on their back. Look at Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks and all of the civil rights movement and the NAACP to the real Black Panthers, my nigga. All of that shit, my nigga. We are a damn disgrace to all of that, bro. We are a disgrace to all of that, fam.
What's this we shit? Don't say we.
And I'm talking about
You might be a disgrace to that.
From the Jim Crow laws, from the goddamn Jim Crow laws, all the way down to all the way down to the Instagram drill era music. We went from the Jim Crow laws all the way down to the Instagram drill music scene we on right now. Clout chasing scene right now. Where we're at, bro. That's where we at. We went from the slave master's whip. We went from the slave master's whip all the way down to what we at right now, the drill music / Instagram, everybody want a bad bitch right now, bro. You got grown ass black women that's sitting up there on Instagram twerking, and they in their 40s, nigga. Some of them in their 50s.
But see, that drill rap,
bro. I'm not saying all black women do this. Let's not get it twisted. That's why I love my delivery, because my delivery is very strong. I don't say that all black women are doing this, but it is a great amount of them that are doing it, bro. It's a large amount, bro.
Amount of white women doing the same thing. So I mean, it's a small percentage. It's 10%.
It's not a small percentage, bro. It's not a small percentage, man.
10% of the black community.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It's not a small percentage. It's a large percentage, but it ain't the overall.
What's the percentage you think?
I can say that much. Listen for a second. Listen. It's not a small percentage. It's a large percentage, but it ain't the overall percentage, because you got a lot of black women that do not like this. Some of them, they stay in their little holes.
I say it's 10%.
They don't want no parts of none of this. Some of them are married. Some of them, it's a category of them, and they don't care about none of this, bro. That's why I say they need to open up their mouths and bring more attention to what the hell going on and overpower these evil women, bro. Because if you don't say nothing about it, then the shit gonna keep on going on. If you don't say nothing about it, then the shit's gonna continue, bro.
No, like they don't have to say nothing about it, because if you about your business, you ain't worried about the bottom feeders. Those are knuckle grabbers.
No. That's the problem with us as a people. We don't care about nothing. You say we ain't worried. We ain't worried. Nah, you should be worried.
No, everybody can't.
You know, I gotta keep doing this. That's the problem with our race. We are selective of what we want to worry about. We selective how we want to fight. We are selective how we want to react to things. We are selective when we feel like we should do right and wrong. We pick and choose, pick more than cotton picking slaves that was in the damn field, bro. That's all we do is pick, bro. That shit is crazy.
Man, no, that's what's wrong with black people. We worry about what other
care enough.
No, man, bro.
We feel like we don't have to care about certain things, fam.
You have to care about your tribe. You don't worry about what the other tribe do. You worry about your family and your tribe. That's what you do that.
We barely even do that.
No, you can't say we. You can't say
listen. From city to city,
worry about your shit. You don't worry about what nobody else is doing.
City to city, state to state, ghetto to ghetto, hood to hood, there are way more black people suffering than doing good.
But that's not my motherfucking problem. I'm worried about my family. Fuck everybody else.
You see what he just said? Come on, man.
But fuck them. I'm worried about my family. I can't provide for everybody. I'm worried if my family is good. If my family is good, then I can set an example for them. They can go out and make their family. You worry about your own tribe. You don't worry about what the next man doing. You don't worry about Peter, Joseph, Paul, none of them motherfuckers. You worry about yourself. Because that's when you die, you're by yourself. Ain't nobody worried about you. You got to worry about yourself.
You know what I'm saying? If we don't help each other out and try to love each other and try to clear up all this shit,
You
with that
can't
type
help.
of
You can't,
mentality, man, then
man.
we are never going to
And
get
you
there
can't
as a
help
people,
nobody
bro.
before you
We
help
ain't gonna never
yourself,
get
man.
nowhere as a people, fam. You know what I'm
Charity
saying? We ain't
starts
gonna
at
never
the
get
house.
nowhere as a people,
Charity
dog.
starts at the
Because
home, man.
a lot of people sit up there and be like, "Oh, it ain't my
Man.
business. This, it ain't that." It's
No,
like
it's none of
it's
your
not our
business.
business. It's power
No,
in
it's not.
numbers, fam.
It's
It's
not.
way more power in numbers. So if it's power in
No,
numbers, people need to link up and sit up there and
no.
organize. You got people that sit up there and organize gangs and all these different organizations, gang this, gang that. But niggas can't put together organizations to help clean up communities and start basketball teams. Nigga, start your own boxing team, start your own swimming team, start your own stores. Nigga, build your Chinese rice next to the Asian that's in your community and buy him out. Niggas gonna come to your shit more than they shit because they see that. And then man, bro, man, I don't want to hear none of that, fam. I don't want to
Nah,
hear
bro.
none of that, bro.
You
I
can't
don't want
build.
to hear none of
You
that,
can't
bro.
build a community before you build your home, though. Charity
Bro,
starts at the
bro,
house.
we ain't even doing that. I keep saying, you keep bringing that up, and I keep shutting you down by saying we're not even doing that.
Who's
Guess
we?
what?
Who is we, nigga?
From
Who's
city to
why
city,
you keep saying
from
we?
listen to me,
My tribe is good. Don't
listen.
say
From
we,
city to
nigga. Say
city,
you.
listen.
Don't
Hold
say
on,
we.
hold on.
Don't say we.
From city to city,
Don't
state to
say
state,
we.
ghetto to ghetto, and hood to hood.
Man, I don't give a fuck about no ghetto.
We
I'm
got
talking about my
we
hood,
got
my
more
state,
black
my city,
families
my
that are
hood.
doing bad than good families, bro. Let me finish. You got, and from city to city, state to state, ghetto to ghetto, hood to hood.
That has nothing to do with me, though. That has nothing to
We
do with
got
me.
more black families doing bad than good. Black families, bro, let me finish. Is that not a fact? Is that not a fact? State to ghetto, hood to hood.
Somebody got the echo.
We got more black
Who got the echo?
families that are doing bad. Is that not a fact? Why are you doing that, bro?
Somebody got their YouTube up while I'm saying all this.
Hey, you gonna have to. Hey, you got this. You got the YouTube on in the background.
Somebody got the YouTube in the background.
Yeah, you got to mute that, bro. Nah, but what I was saying was from city to city, state to state, ghetto to ghetto, hood to hood. There are more black families that are doing bad than good. That is a fact.
Okay,
That
but
is
what
a
I'm saying,
fact.
I understand what you're saying. But what if you listen to what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying if you build your tribe, your family up, and the next person build their family up, everybody, then eventually y'all tribes gonna meet and y'all build together after that. But first you got to build your family up. You can't worry about the next person and the other person. You got to build your shit up first. Once you
Okay,
build your shit up,
I agree with that. I agree
that's
with
what I
that
mean
part.
by that. Like I don't want to sound like an asshole. Like I said,
I agree with that part. I agree with that part. But you from all cities and all states and all hoods, families not doing that. That's what
okay,
I'm.
but you have to worry
Families,
about
you
your family
understand,
first,
people
though.
don't even have families, real families, solid families with solid foundation, and they all doing things with a business plan and all doing stuff together. We barely see that, and it's not even rapped about. It ain't. We barely even see
Okay,
movies, things like that. You
I
don't hear
understand that.
artists, you don't hear no damn artists singing about that. None of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, if you build your family up, you can't worry about what the other families are doing. It's
Hey, you
survival of
gotta
the
mute
fittest.
that in the back, bro. You gotta mute that in the back. I can hear an echo.
Yeah, it's survival of the fittest. So if you say for instance, Flow Splitter, you build your family up, your tribe up. I build my tribe up. We stay next door, then our tribe's gonna come together. That's a community. Next door, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta start small. You can't worry about what other people are doing until you build your stuff up. Then you build your neighbor's stuff up. The neighbor build their stuff up. They build their stuff up. Then before you know, you got a village. The next thing you spread out, then you got a city. Everybody's on the same accord. You got to start small.
I
That's
agree
our
with
thing.
that. I agree with that.
We want to take too much on.
Listen. I agree with that. I'm not even debating about the process and the method. I agree with the method, of course, but I'm talking about the reality of what's going on. And what's going on is that people are not even utilizing that method that you just brought up.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But
And
those are people
it's
that
more. Hold on, wait. And there are more families that are not utilizing that method that you just brought up, which I agree with that method. I agree. But that method is not being utilized by more families. That's what I'm saying. And I'm making perfect sense, bro. There are more families that are not utilizing the method that you just brought up. The method that I agree with, that you just said, because I agree with that method 100%. More families are not utilizing that method that you just brought up, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
but I can't speak for our family. I'm just talking
No,
about.
no. This is the reality, bro. Okay, it's not about what you can speak for. The reality is there are more black families that are doing worse and doing bad more than good families, bro. The method that you just brought up, which I agree with, bro. More families are not utilizing it versus using it, bro, and that is a fact. It's a
No.
fact. You got a lot of broken homes, bro. You have a lot of broken homes, fam, from so many different situations, from people getting locked up. Some parents was on crack, powder. Some of them are prostitutes. Some of them just are lazy people. You got some people that are alcoholics. You got people that, I mean, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. That's why when you go to certain neighborhoods, it stays the same. You can tell by the smell. And this is not me talking down on us. No, I'm just telling you the reality of what's going on. You can tell by the smell. You can tell by the street, the litter, how people just throw trash everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? You can tell by all of that stuff.
I'm glad
So
you.
the method that, hold on a second, man. The method that you brought up with that I agree with, more families are not utilizing it versus using it, bro. That is a fact. Because if that was the case, then yeah, the families would be sitting up there linking up together, making sure that the communities is clean, making sure that people ain't sitting up there committing crimes and murder and stuff like that, making sure that, you know what I'm saying, if somebody kills somebody, you have a community watch team that will take your ass and lock your ass up. If you're sitting up there terrorizing the community, we got the community that's gonna come and get your ass. You know what I'm saying? We got the community that's gonna turn your ass in. We got the community that's doing this and that, helping each other out. If somebody has a problem, financial problem, you get like 50 people to donate to one person to take care of that one little problem. Everybody take care of everybody. Everybody start businesses in the community. You got niggas that sell drugs in the community and won't even fix up the community with their own money, even though they can. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that make like for example, in New York, them niggas be pissing in the projects right there on the damn elevator. You ever seen like shit like that, bro? Where niggas be peeing on the elevator project.
You can.
Crazy
I
stuff
only
like
say
that.
the most shit about the drill rappers out. Drill rappers, man. If you look at the drill rappers, man, some niggas are immigrants, though, man. So they coming from different countries and doing that shit. They bring that shit from different countries. It ain't black people. Most of them ain't black people. Those are immigrants. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, because if you look at most of the drill rappers, they got flags from different countries and shit. So they ain't black Americans. You know what I'm saying? So we can't put that on black Americans.
No, bro, they rep. No, that's not. Oh my God, no. You got Port.
No, look at that, bro. You got Jamaican flags, Haiti
Hold on, let me see.
flags.
Let me get it.
Latino.
Hey, hold on. Let me see who this is real quick. Somebody named Bob J. What's going on? What city state you from,
What's
man?
good? What's best the wonderful life of Bob J? Shout out to y'all brothers talking and building. Even though y'all disagreeing, at least y'all have been able to hold that conversation. That's good.
For sure. Hey, but look, I just Samuel for 5 years was talking to the black man.
Facts.
He spent his last two on the women, but you wouldn't know that because you didn't view his content. You know what I'm saying? Everybody up in a hoop about these last 2 years about what he was doing with the women. Man, he destroyed men for 5 years and ain't nobody has shit to say. The point I want to make is y'all two sound just like Canvas Samuels. Y'all saying the same thing.
No, Canvas Samuels
No,
wanted to be
facts. Hey, Waco, please. Let me say something. Waco, let me.
He wanted to be a black
Hey,
woman. He wanted to be a
Waco.
black woman.
Waco. Hey, Waco, can I say something to you real quick, bro? What I observed from you, I agree with you. You probably do not experience a lot of the stuff that, let's say, the average black man experience. I see you got the bust down grill. You shining out here. Salute. But you got to understand, big dog, like a lot of brothers, like when you said you're not going to take advice from somebody that didn't do it. So let me say, so you grew up in, I don't know where you grew up, but I know you probably been through some stuff. So everybody that you took advice from, like in the dope game, in the pimping game, wherever you was doing, they was actually doing it at the time, bruh. You can get advice from anybody. It could be a homeless man on the street that could tell you some good advice, bro. And that's real, bro. and that's real. And you are an intelligent hood brother, I can tell. So the fact that you are trying to see, you're intelligent, and he jumped off, but he's intelligent, and the fact that he can't continue to play those mind trick games with us because we're trying to stay on the point. He's trying to say, "Oh, my mama don't do this." Well, respect to your mom and respect to your auntie, but at the end of the day, brother, you ain't got no baby mama. She ain't putting you through hell. Come on, bro. Like, I know dudes that got good Waco back. Waco. So what I was trying to say is, bro, you might have so you don't got, do you have a baby mama, bro?
I don't know. His thing loaded. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, all I can say is it's brothers that I'm friends with. I ain't got kids. I used to tell them when we was young, I'd be like, bro, don't get no kids, bro. They gonna fuck you up. Bro, my dude lost his passport, everything. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. And he got custody of his kid. His baby mama is in prison, and she's still collecting child support, bro. So Waco, you jumped off. I was trying to tell you something. I was trying to say, bro.
Yeah, I got froze. I didn't hear nothing of what you said, bro.
Right. I was trying to tell you. I said, bro. Okay, bro. I was trying to say, you coming from an aspect of somebody that probably used to get a lot of bitches, probably used to get all the hoes. You got a bust down grill. You doing your thing. That's what I said. So you looking at the perspective from yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cap to you. You got the you fit the description of the street intelligent brother that these women want to date. So you can't even shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not trying to tell you that you're wrong because I know you not. I know that you probably running the females know what it is when they meet you, but that's not every brother though, bro. That's not every brother.
So you saying
not? It's definitely not. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with our race, it's more black women, it's more black families that are doing bad than doing good. That's a fact. That's
right,
not
bro.
That's not even a myth. That's a real deal reality. And he's talking about you need to start from the home and all this start from the you're supposed to start from the home, but we not starting from the home. We ain't been starting from the home because we got more broken homes than fixed homes. We got more messed up homes than good homes. You got more people that are black people that are doing bad, living in poverty or living check to check, or just can't get to the next level because of all these freaking bills and all this governmental oppression. You know what I'm saying? And the conditioning ever since the crack era, we never ever recovered from that ever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And the heroin era.
Bro, the heroin, the crack era, the cocaine era, the trap music era, and the freaking drill music era. All of those eras, bro, are the worst. That's the worst shit that happened to man, bro.
When Waco said something, because it'll flow spitter. You Nigerian as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I remember you said that long ago. So all I'm gonna say to you is this, Waco. When you said a lot of the drill rappers are African and not, bro, do you not know that American culture has taken over everywhere in the world does drill music now, bro? Africa got a drill scene now, bro. Niggas is getting popped. They getting influenced by Americans, bro.
London.
In London.
Black people. We are the trendsetters. They influenced by.
They watch us, bro. They watch brothers like you. They watch brothers like you on these shows. Oh, that dude got a bust down grill. I'm about to shave my head and grow a beard like him. That's what they doing, bro. They watching us. Even the regular people. I went to Africa, bro. I went to Ghana, bro. Everything I did, they copied. Everything I did. Like, I'm like, damn. They like, man, you bring so much energy. And it's not even that they can't do it. They don't have people they don't understand because they get told so much on their side, hey man, do not try to be focused on school. Don't try to be an individual. They get told that because they getting brought up with their families. So that's why you see Nigerians are the highest rate. Like, they don't talk about this, but they make the most money out of any immigrant. Nigerians, because these motherfuckers are coming from family and they work hard, bro. So you can't put that off and say, oh, these are African artists. Nah, bro. African Americans, we set the trends, bro. Women is acting all crazy and feminist because of these. What happened with African American women, bro? White women wouldn't say, I don't need no man, if they never heard a black woman say, I don't need no man, bro. You gotta respect it.
Facts.
Yeah, it's facts.
Well, I
Facts,
keep
man.
on. Hey, but yeah, I see what you're saying, bro. But bro, I ain't gonna put that all on black women, bro. Like I'm black first. I
Yeah,
came
but
from a
you
black
can't
home.
though, Waco. I understand. I respect you too because I know you probably actually experienced and probably seen the best of some black women. But bro, you gotta at least look at some of your partners and be like, damn, bro, you really dealt with that from a female, and you know that you had that conversation with a couple of your partners. You're like, bro, why you dealing with that? Because that nigga can't get pussy like you, bro.
No, but at the same time, they weren't even dealing. They baby mamas were Mexican and white, and the white bitches be the
Okay.
main one. The white Mexican bitches be bad as worse as the black bitches. So it's females in general, if you want to say that. It ain't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Facts,
one.
but
I mean,
when we
when it
talking
comes to
about the
the
black
sex,
culture, we
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
look for excellence, bro. We try to look for excellence. We come from Timbuktu. We come from excellence, bro. So when we don't compare ourselves to them, we need
All
to
that
set the standards.
and women and Latino women is plentiful. I'm from Detroit. It's 90% blacks in Detroit. So I'm not dealing with Mexican women, white women. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
different.
right.
Well, I'm from Texas. You know, you can ask Fluster. We got to array everything. Whatever you need down here, we got it.
Hey, baby.
Now Shane, he is right though. Texas is a little different than the regular the rest of the country. They are a little bit more
We're diverse down here. We got
together. Yeah,
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 we got
man. They got
it's
Tejanos
like
and
you know, like
Mexicans and
anywhere
black
else,
people who
like up
actually do
north,
work.
like up Texas, nigga, Mexican and black folks, you know, unless you got the, you know, the world, you know, the wetbacks or whatever, Mojados or whatever, but the Mexican niggas that are born in Texas, they fuck with black folks. So, like,
Exactly. You look at an Earl Spence fight, everybody at the Earl Spence fight, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Asians. So we understand that. So when your perspective, bro, you looking at it from Texas. You looking at it from, all right, this is what's going on here. But bro, you ever seen a chick in New York just slap a dude on a train? You ever seen that? This video is online, and the dude, if he even think about doing something, he getting stumped out by a whole bunch of random stunt devils, dummies. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, bro. People get
I
sent
can't
away
never,
over bitches, bro.
So let me ask
but
y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. So do y'all think that Kevin Samuels was taken out, or do y'all foul play, or do y'all think that he died
no,
from
I think
natural
the
heart
nigga
attack?
just died. I think he just died. I don't think no one took him out. Cause what was the point of taking him out? Like, what would be
Okay,
the reason they took out Malcolm X and Martin Luther King?
okay,
Cause they were
Bob
modern
J.
day men.
What do you think, Bob J? Do you think he was taken out, or do you think that he was
He was
natural causes?
he was definitely taken out. Definitely
He got
taken out.
he got black men following him. That's why.
Exactly. It's
Black
definitely think about it,
following.
bro.
He's waking
Anytime
up
this
men. He's waking black men up, bro. He trying to keep the black family together. That's what
yeah,
his whole point was. They making money keeping the black man and the black woman apart.
facts. He was talking
Okay,
about that
okay. Well,
heavy.
hey, Shane, man, well, to that point, I'm about to say something to that point. You say he's trying to keep black families together, but you
Yeah.
say he don't fuck with Asians and Mexican bitches. So how's that keeping
He
black people
married
together?
black women,
His
bro. But you can't
perception.
talk about who he having sex with.
Wait. His perception. Here, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, time out. His
So
perception of who he messing with and who his like his side
Well, no,
chick or
if he
whatever.
ain't messing with black women, how can he tell you?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Y'all gotta learn how to see. This
If
is
he
the
ain't messing
problem
with
with
black
black
women,
folks.
how can he tell you how to keep a black woman? Then? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro.
I'm
What
just
I'm
saying.
trying to tell you is this, bro. His perception, who he's laying down with, don't got nothing to do with the
But you
advice.
can't give me advice
You
on a
gotta
black
let
woman
me
if you ain't
finish.
fucking with a black woman.
Gotta
Though.
have the
You know
structure
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
platform, bro. You got let me
Let
finish.
him say it. Let him finish.
All right.
He,
either
who
black
he
women.
who he's having sex with, or his fantasy for a Hispanic chick or a Jamaican chick or a Brazilian chick, that don't got nothing to do with him sitting up there giving black people advice about how to keep a family going, bro. What in
Right.
the world does his sexual habit have to do with the advice that he's giving people?
That's just like if a preacher is teaching you the Bible, but he worshiped the devil though. You can't
Use
tell me.
MLK as an example,
Same
ill flow spitter.
thing. It's not the same
Ill flow
thing. You
spitter.
talking about worshiping
Ill
the
flow
devil?
spitter. Use MLK. Use MLK as an example, ill flow spitter, please. Teach him.
But MLK, yeah, he was fucking white bitches, but he had a black woman at home though.
But he sat up there and he led, you know, people. I didn't agree with his philosophy. I'm on the Malcolm X side, but I do understand how he had a great influence on giving people great advice on not how to trick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not turn the other cheek or whatever. I don't agree
but
with
I'm
that
saying though,
philosophy,
how can you
but
tell me how to keep a
I
black
do.
woman? How can you tell me how to keep a black woman and a black family together if
Now,
you
what
ain't
you
with a
should be
black
saying is
woman?
this: you should be saying that he would have been a better example if he had a black woman and he was married to a black woman for a long period of time and he kept his marriage going. That's what you should be saying.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. No, you can't tell me something about.
his sexual preference of a Hispanic or a Brazilian or a Hawaiian chick or Australian chick, it don't matter, bro. He can still give people advice. What are you talking about? That's just like saying
That's
you ain't
like
gonna let a
me.
math
That's like,
teacher.
hey,
That's
I'm
just like saying
gonna break it down
that's
to
just
the
like
street
hold on,
game
wait,
to
wait,
you,
wait.
man.
That's just like saying that you're not gonna let a math teacher teach you algebra because he's from Russia.
No. That's like saying I'm gonna get math advice from an English teacher. No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay,
You
all
can't.
right, bet. But this person's already graduated from MIT. You know they took college level math, and you're in high school math.
Yeah, you can't even pick.
But what did Kevin Samuels graduate from? 2 divorces? So he can tell me how not
That's
to keep a
the
black
greatest.
woman.
You gotta understand something though.
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali lost plenty of fights. He lost his share of fights, and
he
he's
lost
known as
6 fights.
the greatest of all time. So we're not holding him accountable. We are not holding him accountable for those fights that he lost because we know that he was the greatest. Same thing with Mike
But
Tyson. Same thing with Jordan. Jordan, he sat up there was dominant with the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? But then when he went to the Wizards, he really couldn't do too much because he was 40, he was a little older. And then even before he won his championships, he was getting smoked by the Pistons, by Isaiah Thomas and them. We don't hold him accountable for that. We speaking of
no,
greatness, bro. We speaking of great,
Michael
bro, bro,
Jordan.
bro, 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 bro. This is the problem with us as a community. We got to look at the great things, bro. You know, we don't look at the great stuff enough.
No,
We got to look at the
I'm
great
just saying this right here though. Michael Jordan can't tell Mike Tyson how to box, and Mike Tyson can't tell Michael Jordan how to box. Now, if Kevin Samuel came out and said, "Hey, I can tell you how to get a fine ass Asian bitch and Mexican bitch," then yeah, I'll listen to him. But
Yeah,
he
but
can't tell me.
you gotta listen to you
Kevin
gotta
Samuels
understand
had
that the advice
badass
that he's
black
giving.
chicks
You
too.
gotta listen. You gotta understand that the advice that he's giving people is working, it's helping. People are paying like he was actually booking sessions and people are applying it to life and it actually working. People get married, people saving divorces, people not breaking up with each other, all kind of stuff, bro. There was plenty of good results.
All right, cause hey, women used to call this show, be like, "Oh, I left daddy or I left my husband." You know what he used to tell them? Go back to your husband or your baby daddy.
You
Why
gotta
didn't he
you
go back to his wives then?
got some females
Bruh,
agreeing with you, Waco. Say some female says Waco's right. Oh man.
bruh, you
Piper says a good woman, a good black woman.
but Waco.
I'm
If
not gonna
how can
hire
he
an
go?
electrician. Listen, I'm not gonna hire an electrician to fix my plumbing though. I'm not gonna hire a plumber to fix my electrician. I want to
But
know what if you good at pulling Asian bitches and Hispanic bitches. Tell me that though. Don't tell me how to
Yeah,
get a black woman if you can't get a black woman.
but black families need to hear about what's important. Pulling
But
Asian chicks and
he don't even have a
nah,
black family though.
wait. Pulling
He don't have
Asian
a black
chicks and
family.
pulling Australian chicks, Asian chicks, Puerto Rican chicks, whatever race of chick, is not important to the black community. The stuff that he's saying is important to the black community.
No,
So
but he's not telling them what
so
he
we are
knows
not going
though.
to overlook that. We got to pinpoint that out. His
But
preference
he's
of
not
all that
living by
stuff,
what he's
whether he was
saying
an
though. You
Asian
gotta
chick
live.
or a Cambodian chick or a chick from Paraguay goddamn me fucking North Korea, bruh. It don't matter, bruh. It doesn't matter. That's not important to the black community. How is that going to stop the school systems from giving us old textbooks? How is that going to stop, you know what I'm saying, the hood from being what goes on in the hood? None of that. That's not important.
Hold on,
That's
man.
not. Hold on a second. That's
Y'all
not
act like y'all.
important to us. That's not important. What's
What he
important
was
is
doing was
the stuff that
for
he's
me
saying.
though. What was y'all acting like y'all about to deify the man? The man wasn't doing nothing but just talking hot ass shit. Talking
all right,
hot
so
ass.
all right, Waco. Let me tell you what you're doing now, bro.
How many
Listen,
times
bro.
you
Let
bro?
me tell you what you're doing now, bro. You saying that, bro? That now I gotta ask you, bro. Why you even having a conversation with us then? Because, bro, you know he meant something to the black community. I mean,
No,
even if
he
you
didn't.
ain't
He
mess
didn't
with him.
mean nothing. I mean, he meant something to a small black community. Most black niggas I know don't even know Kevin Samuels. Niggas on the internet know Kevin Samuels. That nigga didn't make headline news and CNN. He was on Black Twitter Space, and that's it.
That's
No
because
nigga.
he's showing
He
people how to.
didn't mean.
That's because
No,
anytime,
you can't. No,
Isn't that
anytime,
good enough? If I just
don't
said he was,
deify that man. That man didn't mean that much to the black community. Man, that man didn't mean that much to the black. You can ask.
no. I'm not
anytime,
saying he meant.
let me say this. Let me say this. Anytime that you can sit up there and give great advice that will change lives, fam, bro, that is not gonna get headline on big ass like news stations and stuff like that. That's not gonna. Since when do you see people, CNN and ABC and all these different big old networks? When have we ever seen them headlining back to back stuff, anything positive or like upholding the family and building up the families and stuff like that? We never see that.
I'm a hit back on y'all when y'all say he meant so much. He didn't mean shit to the black community. He meant something to
the I
sector.
didn't say that. You ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish, bro. I said for you saying that. I said he did. I said for bro. At the end of the day, bro, he had to mean something to the black community because you knew about him, regardless of what you say now. You knew about him, bro. A lot of people knew about him. They knew about the clip. Your average at best, they knew about him, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying he was Martin Luther King. I'm saying, look, bro, if as far, I mean, shit, he made just as much impact in his sector, in his niche, than Nipsey Hussle did in rap.
Well, Nipsey Hussle was California. I don't know nothing about Nipsey Hussle.
No, I'm talking about
Kevin Samuels was nationwide. Kevin Samuels was nationwide, bro, for real. I'm talking about from Europe, from the UK to America over here, to Africa, places in Africa, especially Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? All kind of places, bro. And so the world, I'm not saying that he impacted the entire world and all of that, but he did have a large following of people that watched him and caught great advice from him that they applied to their lives and they got good results. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's saying that he didn't talk shit. Nobody's not saying that he wasn't controversial. We all know he talked shit. We all know that he was controversial. You know what I'm saying? We're not disputing that. But what we're saying is that we look at it the overall perspective of what he tried to do or what he was doing. And I got more positive than negative, even though I didn't agree with everything that he said. You know what I'm saying? There's a large scale of stuff that I do agree with, regardless of if he was with an Asian chick or a daggone Cambodian chick. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who he's with, none of that means anything to the black community. None of his relationships of his preference of having sex with a woman, which he shouldn't be fornicating, by the way, none of that means anything to that doesn't help the black community, but with that knowledge, even obtaining that knowledge. What knowledge we did need as a black community is a lot of the positive stuff that he was talking about. That's what we need to apply to life, the positive stuff that he was talking about. And there was a lot of it. There was a lot of it.
And Waco agree with a lot of it too.
Hey, I've been watching Ill Flow for a while now, and I never seen Waco call in or myself. The point I'm trying to make is Kevin Samuel got you to call in, bro.
No, I've been called. Hold on, Flow Spitter, because me and you met on Gotti shit, so you don't put that on me. I've been called in before, Flow Spitter. Don't.
Yeah, he's called him before though. He's called him before. Yeah. Especially about the young stuff and all that. Yeah.
So you haven't been watching like you say you be watching now. Now let's call in. The only reason I call it,
I know what he's saying though. I know what he's saying. Hold on. I know what he's saying though. What he's basically saying is that, you know, because you've called him before, no doubt, and you know I fuck with you. You know I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But you still called in pertaining to the Kevin Samuels topic, and you were touched enough to at least call in to talk about it. So that means something.
Nah, because you had the title like, was he killed? Nah, this nigga just died of a heart attack. Fucking that bopper. Fucking that broad-back Mexican gorilla back there he was fucking. That's what happened. Shit, that nigga died from that. That's all what happened. It wasn't no conspiracy. He was fucking a low-volume female that looked like a bopper, look like a bitch that you can meet at Takakia number 9 or something. You know,
all right, we realize this. His birthday was like 2 days ago. He probably was with a bopper.
Was getting tooted and booted. He probably was getting tooted and booted. Picked up some pills from the gas station. Didn't know what to do. And that young Mexican bitch with that wet pussy put it on him. And he said, Elizabeth, this is the big one. I'm coming to you, Elizabeth. And that's what
I think that
But
nigga
shit, he
drink
went
was
out in
drugs.
pussy though. I
I
mean,
think that
damn.
nigga, I think that nigga's drink was drugs.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
what I think too.
Nah,
that shit
was
was
drug.
bro.
Nah, his
That-
drink on drugs. The nigga tried to take 1.5 blue pills and didn't know how to handle it. He had a yellow brown
So
stallion that was
all
32
day,
years.
so of all days, out of all the women that he probably didn't mess with, because it ain't just her that he didn't mess with. He probably done had some nice, beautiful, gorgeous motherfuckers coming through. So all the women, he decides to go to the gas station to go get. Why would he do that? That doesn't even make
Unless
sense.
he was on that
Right.
booger sugar. Unless he was
Why
on
would
that
he go to
booger
the
sugar.
gas station?
He could have been on that booger sugar. I don't know. He could have been,
If
playing
anybody,
with his nose.
it's a nurse.
And it's a nurse too. Oh man, listen.
So you think? Hold on,
Listen.
let me ask you this. So you think you think the higher ups told her, "Hey, I want you to get this. I'm gonna give you some of this, so you can inject them with it and kill
Let me
Kevin
say
Samuel."
Or
Come on,
it's
man.
let me say this too. Kevin, I listen to just because I listen to people, that don't mean I listen to everything they say. Kevin Samuel said on numerous times, I'm going to hell and you're going with me.
yeah.
Now listen,
He
he
said
could have sold his shit for cheap just for them 2 years to the shine. But was he saying the truth? Yes. And that's
Man,
what I believe it was.
that's a whole other ball game right there. That's a whole other
Well,
topic of
if he
discussion
now,
right
I
there.
didn't hear him say. Now, if he told y'all that he's going to hell and y'all coming with me, that means that he's a Pied Piper. He's playing y'all. He's playing that Pied Piper flute, leading y'all down the road to hell.
no. He was
He told
talking
y'all.
about the women he was talking to who's playing games.
Nah, flow spitter. Tell the truth. If a nigga tell you I'm going to hell and y'all coming with me, what does that mean? That hey,
No,
I'm selling y'all these wool tickets. I'm selling y'all these wool
You know
tickets.
you know what he was on.
You got some guerrilla warfare ass people that speak really well, even better than Kevin Samuel. So he has a great point. Straight up. You got some people, and I'm not changing my statement. I still stand where I stand, but that is a possibility though that you know what I'm saying, he sold his soul for cheap and you know what I'm saying?
Because they
He got
gotta
a little
cut.
he got hold on,
They
wait.
gotta
He
cut.
got, hold on, wait. He got a little 2-year run, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in the process of that, he was literally like speaking this positive stuff that can help you, but it was a dark agenda behind it as well. That's possible too.
Like if you know anything about the occult, they gotta tell you what they doing in plain sight without telling you. Like they can slip it in, hey, I'm going to hell and y'all coming with me, letting y'all know, hey, if you keep following me, this is what the line I'm going. So
That's crazy, man.
you gotta see, you can't just fall in love with the conversation. You gotta hear what he's saying though. See, niggas fell in love with the conversation because most niggas that follow Kevin Samuel, I guarantee you, they hate their mama. They don't have love for their mama.
Nah, I doubt that's
Wow, bro.
I was agreeing with you up to that.
Nah, most of them niggas hate their mama though. Most of them niggas hate their mama though. I bet you ask most of them niggas that follow Kevin Samuel, they got a bad relationship with their mama.
Hey, she was
Not
here.
all of them. Not all of them. I'm saying 20% of them hate their mama. Cause you can't come from no black woman. You can't come from no black woman. And you let this nigga. I don't care what that black woman did. Cause if a nigga's mama called up there, you gonna let Kevin. You like, oh yeah, mama, Kevin Samuel was right when you called. No, ain't no nigga gonna do that.
It's clear you never viewed listen to his content, bro.
Yeah, no, Waco, I hear what he's saying. I mean, but at the same time, bruh, nobody. I don't think any of us is just following Kevin Samuels like he was
No,
God.
I'm talking about the diehard fanboys that y'all might not be diehard fanboys.
I agree. But isn't that in everybody? Couldn't you say that for everybody? Like the diehard Trump supporters, they storm the Capitol. The diehard liberals will stage a lot of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we really gonna do?
That's why you can't follow no man. You gotta follow. You gotta believe in yourself before you follow. You gotta believe in yourself. That's why I fuck with a lot of people on YouTube, but I don't take what they say with a grain of salt because at the end of the day, YouTube is a character. When they turn that camera off, you don't know what that man was. Kevin Samuel might have been fucking with or not with Lil.
Come on, bro.
You ain't never followed or listened to nobody. The Holy Quran, the Holy Bible. You ain't nobody. Because you know if so, those things was written by man.
No, yeah, I don't. You want me to break down what I feel about religion now? That's a whole different conversation.
We're not gonna even tap into that right now because that's a
I
whole nother
will hurt people's
that's a
feelings.
whole nother
I will hurt
discussion right there, man. That's a whole
You
nother
missed
that.
discussion.
I will hurt people's feelings on that.
We gonna have a day where we pull up and we debate about that. You know what I'm saying? But
Like I
yeah,
said,
man.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end it about this. This is what I believe in. You gotta believe in yourself. Can't nobody guide me or show me. I show myself because I'm God. The God is in me. I can't follow. I don't idolize no other man. I don't idolize nobody but myself. I idolize me. I don't put nobody above me. It's me.
Well, I mean,
And
like
only.
I said, man, that's another discussion for another day because we're gonna be in here, for forever on this.
Yeah.
Man.
The furniture
But
you start getting
I know one thing though. There is a creator that created everything, man, and no man can call himself God. Even though you got some that do. You got the God body religion. They believe in themselves that they're gods and all of that. I get it. It is what it is. But we're gonna chop it up on that on
Yeah,
another
we'll
note.
about that.
Just know that there's only one God, man. There is a creator. You know what I'm saying? And there is punishments that happen when you die. And they're real brutal too, and they last for long, and it's dealing with pain and torture. But and you know what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna go in there.
Nah, there are punishments that happen when you die. And the crazy part about it is that you get to find out. That is a scary part about it. You get to find out whether it's real or fake. So even
Yeah.
regardless of your strong opinion, I get it. You don't believe that, but you do believe that you're going to die. You have no choice
Oh
but to
yeah,
believe.
when you're born, you got a death day. When you're born,
We have no choice. We
you're
have
born
no
to die.
choice but to believe. We have no choice but to believe that we are going to die. So,
Yeah, we we gonna die. There ain't no
hold on
choice
a second.
about
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. We have no choice but to believe that we're going to die. So, being that said, is if we know we're going to die, then it is a gamble whether the punishments are real or fake. It's a gamble.
Not only that,
So, and let me tell you, no, wait, hold on, wait. Let me add this. Not only is it a gamble, but it's a scary, frightening gamble. Because you could be right or you could be wrong. I know that I'm right about there being punishments. But if they are, bro, then people are in big trouble when they die, fam. And that's all I gotta say on that.
So when I got a question. So when black folks always, I got a question about this. So when white folks gonna get their punishment? I mean, goddamn, I mean, what?
Okay, well, let me tell you, let me tell you real quick. In the religion of Islam, and I'm talking about real Muslim, not the nation of Islam. I'm talking about real Muslims that pray 5 times a day. But we believe in Allah. We believe in Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. That's the last prophet, and he's Jesus' cousin through the bloodline of Abraham. So Prophet Muhammad and Jesus are actually cousins through the bloodline of Abraham. This is fact.
Yeah, because Jesus is a prophet in the Quran. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jesus is definitely a prophet, and he's also the Messiah, and we do believe that he's coming back. As Muslims, we believe that Allah sends Jesus back. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you know what I'm saying, Islam, we believe that you get punished in the grave, bro. That there is a punishment that starts right after you get buried. Now, people that don't believe it, they can not believe it all they want to. You believe you're gonna die. So your belief of you not believing it is a gamble, bro. It's like rolling the dice and you just say, okay, when I die, I hope I don't get punished. Nah, it's going to happen. So to avoid punishments, we are required to pray 5 times a day, every day until we die. If you don't live your life like this, then the punishments of the grave are waiting for you. You don't have to believe in the punishments. The punishments believe in you. You don't have to believe in the punishment. They believe in you.
No, the only thing about religion and all the books, the only people that are cursed in those religious books are black folks. That's the only thing I read up on.
No. Let me pause it right there. We are not the only race of people in the world who face oppression. You got Asians that face oppression. People in North Korea, they live like dogs, man. Do you not do research, bro? Bro,
No,
all over
but
the
in the
world.
Bible, in the Quran, black people are accused.
Fact check. Hold on.
All right.
All over the world is being oppressed. It's not just us as black folks, bro. It's not.
Man.
You got Russians that been oppressed. Look at the Mexican cartel
In the
in
Bible,
Mexico.
when all those religions,
You gotta be able to.
no,
You have
listen
to
to
be.
me.
Let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Hold on. You have to be able to listen, fam. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Allow yourself to listen a little bit. I got you, Waco. We are not the only oppressed people in the planet, bro. That is a fact. All over the world, all over the globe, there are people who have been oppressed, man, slaves, genocide, all kind of stuff. So we can't put that in one box and say that we are the only ones. That is around the world, and that's been going on for thousands of years since the kings and queens, bro. That's a fact. That ain't nothing. That's like, so we are not the only ones. I feel like we are the most.
I'm not saying what I'm saying in the religious books. In the religious books,
all nations suffer.
Y'all hear me?
All nations suffer.
I'm saying in the religious books, I know everybody gets oppressed, but in the religious books, from the Quran to the Torah to the fucking Jewish shit, if you read the religious books, black people are supposed to be cursed. They're below the, like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know about what going on.
I mean, Flo, he is correct as far as the narrative that they push, but you got to be able to understand, you know what I mean, overstand more than just like feel, because at the end of the day, you are right. Listen, at the end of the day, people in Texas, they still got family members that were slaves that's still alive, or they just was out of slavery. Not and I feel what you're saying too, though, Flo, because it's like you don't want to think about that because you like on the mindset of like, man, we gotta surpass that, and we gotta ascend past even thinking about somebody suppressing us. Respect to that, because that's how we gotta think. But it's still,
I mean, that wasn't my main point though. My main point was we're not the only ones that's being oppressed. The oppression is there, and it's been there. But this is a systematical thing that's been going on for thousands of years. When I'm talking, when it comes pertaining to religion. So when you look at the Bible or the Quran, especially the Quran, there's only one Quran, and the Quran is the correct book, bro. It's not a man-made book. None of that. It comes from an actual real live angel who revealed it to Jesus' cousin, bro. And this is real talk.
I got a question about that. Is the Quran copyrighted? Does it have a copyright on the back of the book?
Absolutely no. Why would it have a copyright?
So if you look at the Quran, if you go open up the Quran, you don't have a copyright or publishing.
Why would it have a copyright on it? This is a book that's going to be getting you to paradise. You have men, of course, you have men that recorded it from the angel.
So that means if it's copyrighted and publishing, you can put whatever you want to in that book.
No, that book cannot be translated. Let me school you real quick. The book is the Quran was revealed by Angel Gabriel to Jesus' cousin, Prophet Muhammad.
What's the original Quran?
In Arabic. And the Arabic language, you can't change anything or add anything to a sentence or a page, bro.
So what Quran are you reading? The Quran that you're reading
it's only one Quran. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you're not listening.
Which one are you reading? Which one are you reading?
There's only one Quran, bro.
Which one do you read?
There's only one Quran, bro. It's in Arabic. That's why they gotta learn Arabic.
It's like, you see what we do as black folks? We don't even know how to take the time to listen and hear the perspective of what they need to hear because you don't know about it. You don't even know nothing about the Quran.
The Quran at your house is in Arabic.
How can you be talking at the same time while I'm speaking, telling you
about what I'm saying, bro? You're not listening. What the Quran you have in your house? What Quran do you have in your house?
You said which Quran, and I'm trying to tell you there's no other Quran.
I said so. The Quran you have in your house is in Arabic. The Quran you have in your house is Arabic.
Yes, man. The Quran, and then it's in Arabic, but they also have on the side of it. I could go get it right now.
So look at the back of the book. I know what Quran you're talking about. Look at the back of the book.
There's nothing like that on the book. There's no copyright. I keep telling you this. You keep trying to talk over me. There's no copyright, bro.
There's a copyright on there. And the publisher. Someone had to publish it. Someone had to publish it, right? When you write a book,
you have institutions, Islamic institutions that print them out, but they're not copyright because it's not. he still don't want to listen, bro. This shit is ridiculous, man.
No, I'm just saying, go ahead and write your own Quran in that book and watch what happens. It's copyrighted. All that shit, all the religious books are copyrighted. There's no original, no angel. I'm gonna tell you this: no angel from heaven brought down no fucking book.
I can't even talk on my own
Muslims were some goat herders that
I
couldn't
can't
even
even talk
write.
on my own show.
Waco, you
That,
gotta let him talk, bro.
no, but y'all talking foolishness. Now you think an angel came?
Bro, all right. Hey,
I gotta
yo.
get this out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up there and let somebody out talk me on my own show, bro. That's ridiculous.
Right, bro.
You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? Even if you don't agree, I'm still gonna let you go. I'm optimistic. I'm gonna understand the person, and I'm a dude that listen too. So what he's doing is just going on, and he doesn't even want to take any type of intake or no knowledge at all. So it is what it is, man.
I mean, I feel like this. He ain't never seen nothing as far as like supernatural to actually believe like, man, that's true. So like, you know what I mean? Can you really blame him? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, nah, because he hasn't seen something. If he sees something supernatural, and he'll understand like it's a God. Like, I was gonna ask him before you cut him. I was like, have you ever heard of the story of Simeon Toko?
Mm.
And that's a man during the war times of Kinshasa, Zaire, now Congo. Listen, people can believe the stories or not, but they said they assassinated this man numerous times, chopped this man's body up, reassembled, and he told them, "I'm my father is God." He told him. It's literally a story when the Belgian Empire or the army at the time. This is like 1950s, bro. He summoned angels out of the sky, and people seen it. And these angels is throwing tanks around. And after that happened, they listen, bro. It's a lot of things that they're gonna suppress. So if you're not a believer just because you believe, if you're not a believer just because you know you in your heart that you believe, then it's gonna be hard to actually, you know what I mean, catch that.
Yeah, man. Anytime that you could not realize that there's a creator and you call yourself God, I mean, you're really truly misled, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, there's no way in the world that you could be God in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize, people gotta realize that there is a creator that created all of this, everything that we can see and we can't see. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
to say that
no
he's
doubt.
God, I mean, I understand the perspective, but it's
Right,
just
and then that's
ridiculous.
why they can't get into the idea that the evils would be like, man, we need to get this motherfucker out of here, because if all these people start pairing, that's 50% less apartment rentals we're gonna be able to make money off of.
Oh yeah, that's so many different ways, from the pharmaceutical business to the housing businesses and all of this. But man, it ain't no joke, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, and then it's like, don't you understand that we powerful? Like, why would they worry about him, bruh? You should understand why. That's a black man that had young brothers like 19 years old. Like, let me not go ahead and just hit this chick raw, get her pregnant, and it's my shit over with. Like, let me think about my shit first. Oh, you a single mom? Nah, I can't date you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's getting brothers their hair right. That's not teaching dudes the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like, I look at the good that Kevin Samuels did. Everybody ain't perfect. He might have had a chick that was from Asia or a side chick that was Mexican or whatever. How does that knowledge or me knowing that help me in life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anything, I'm gonna be like, damn, she's fine. And just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be dwelling on that. That's not important. What's important is the positive stuff that he was talking about.
I mean, but like I said, if you're listening to clips and stuff like that, you're gonna be thinking that none of this stuff is positive.
Yep.
I remember when he used to go off on dudes. You need to be working at least 60 hours a week. I think he said something like that, or 80 hours. I don't know what he was talking about. He's talking about working crazy hours. So even if the people was like 9 to 5 people, he never shitted on dudes that have regular jobs. He just said women that are average, why aren't you looking for an average man? That's all he was saying. He wasn't saying nothing different.
Yeah.
But you know, what I mean, that's how it be in the. I think a lot of the black women that used to call into his show daily, they gonna miss him because ain't nobody else gonna have the time for them no more. He really was spending time doing that shit.
Yeah, man, this is wild, man. Let me see. Yeah, we better get our teaching youth household. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on too, though, man. I'm probably gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I wanted to see. Let me see if there's another clip to play
Well,
real quick
I
before you
gotta
go.
ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question, man.
What up?
You gonna be in Philly for the Cassidy Freeway?
Oh yeah. You already know. You already know,
Hey,
man. It's coming up. That's coming up
Ill Flow
this
Spitter.
summertime, man. Yeah, it's coming up in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Yup. That's
That's
gonna be
good.
live.
But
Boy, Freeway
yeah,
about to get in the body bag. I already heard Cassidy rounds already. Fire.
man, listen, listen. I want to tell somebody. I want to tell people this shit. Cassidy deserves, after y'all hear this shit, he deserves all top five dead or alive lyricists. Why? Because he learned how to rap twice.
Yeah, because of that car
He got in a
accident.
car. He got in a major car accident. His brain came out of his head. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he had to learn how to. He didn't remember nothing.
Come on, bro.
That's only the
That man. Come on, man. That's God. You know what I'm saying? Only God can help you come back from something like that.
Yeah, man, that's definitely true, bro. It's crazy, man.
But yeah, man, I
Shout out
tap in with you though, Inflow.
Shout out to Cass, man. Yeah, appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. God bless you and your family. And we definitely gonna get it in, man. Shout out to Buddy, man. Yeah, man. So much love to everybody for coming in here, man. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if it's that we don't know if that's the real lady of who actually was with Kevin Samuels, man. There's stories of her changing the damn footage, and I mean not the footage, but changing her identity and posting somebody else's picture. So we'll find out though, sooner or later. We'll find out. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, man, it's your boy Flow Spitter, aka Cleve, the venom coming out of H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's the Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. Much love for everybody pulling up. Hit the like button. Yeah. Much love. Much love. Mr. GPX77. Crystal, love you too. LaShawn, what it do? What it do? Y'all, yeah, y'all smash the like button. Somebody said I look like Fabio Foreign. Yeah, RIP. Long live Dolph. Long live Mo 3. Saying rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Since I didn't hear Kevin Samuels call black women to be out of their names. Yeah. A child is alright. Saying shout out to Waco too, man. No hard feelings, Waco. You're not blocked and none of that. You know what I'm saying? You good. We just have strong opinions and you got to let the host talk. You know what I'm saying? You can't be cutting the host off too much like that. Because at the end of the day, this is a show. I'm trying to create it to where it gets big with some structure. So, we got to be able to go back and forth and listen to each other talk, man. You know what I'm saying? But much love to Waco. No hard feelings at all. Shout out to LaShawn, Mr. GPX. You know what I'm saying? Amadi Media. LaShawn, Crystal, Kimmy Renee Piper, what it do? I've been seeing you. Been seeing you in the chat. Much love to everybody that pulled up. Ebony Crawford, what it do? Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna go live a little bit later again. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's do some more research and see, what's going on with this situation. Is it real? Is it fake? With the lady who they said did it or whatever. If she did it, she should be executed and given a death penalty or jailed for life or whatever female was involved. You know what I'm saying? You got women that are happy that Kevin Samuels died. Like he was some murderer or rapist or some dude that was running around killing folks or something. That's crazy, man. Ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. So much love to everybody. I'm gone. Oh yeah. By the way, anybody need if any of y'all are homeowners, I can get y'all approved for a water filtration system. It purifies the water in your whole house and turns your water into alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you're a homeowner. I get you approved. Zero down, free installation. You know what I'm saying? And I'll even give you a sign up bonus between $250 to $500. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And that's my Instagram if you want to reach me for the water machine. And also, you know what I'm saying? If anybody that want to make some money with me, let me know. That's my Instagram right there. Send me some homeowners so we can get them approved for the water system. And you get $500 to $1,000 per homeowner. Let me know if y'all want to make some money. We do nationwide, all over the United States. So that's my Instagram. People that are homeowners and people that want to make some money. Let's get it. Yeah. Salute to everybody. Much love to everybody. That's the Instagram right there. If y'all feeling this live, hey, if y'all are feeling this live, smash the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feeling this live, smash that Cash App. But on that note, I'm gone. Much love to everybody. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get it in a little bit later. And one more time, rest in peace to that man, Kevin Samuels. Straight up and down. Cheer!